Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Make sure that you comment as you're coming in. Hashtag replay. Give me some emojis if you are watching it now. Give me some hearts if you know me. I would love to see some comments as well. Anyway, it is Let's Talk Tuesday. It just sounds good. Has a good ring to it. If you can hear me loud and clear, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or some hearts. I'm just driving right now to work. My pretty much 9 to 5. I've been a nail technician for decades. Ooh. And I am on my way to see one of my clients right now. Running 10 minutes behind. Just because I got distracted trying to submit some information so I can book my cruise. So crisscross, cross, that it gets approved for sometime in November. I want to try out Wonder of the Seas. So if you guys have been on Wonder of the Seas, I want you to let me know when you went, where you visited, and why you love Wonder of the Seas. Because actually, I sent one of my clients there for like an 8-day cruise, and they absolutely loved it. So it's one of the Oasis class with Royal Caribbean, one of the big ships. The Oasis, Allure of the Seas, Wonder of the Seas, those are all the same type sister ships. So I'm excited about that. So I can't wait to go in November. I do want to talk about me doing some late night content creation. Sometimes I guess I drink a little bit of coffee, or I have an idea in my mind. It's been circling. I've been wanting to do a YouTube on 10 reasons why, 10 reasons to switch host agency. As you all know, I've made my switch recently, and I'm just where I feel like I'm supposed to be, and I'm thankful. I'm glad, I made a transition, but I also see that there are a few differences that I wanted to point out, and there are 10 reasons you should switch if you are unhappy where you're at, if you are questioning what you are doing, but you still want to stay in the travel industry, but you don't feel like you're not getting what you are hoping to get out of it. And there are different reasons why people like what they like, don't like what they don't like, and it's your prerogative, I feel like when you find the right home, the right of everything, the views, right, when you're purchasing a house, the yard, the structure of the house, and when you walk in and you feel the energy of a space and everything about it, you'll know. Sometimes you just don't know what it looks like, what you want. But when you get something that's more of what you're looking for, that you've been praying for, hoping for, dreaming of, it will feel different. So if it's not sitting right with you, especially when it comes to support or mentorship, and you have been in the industry for 6 months, a year, 3 years, 5 years. I think I've known some people that have been in the industry for 8, 9, 10 years. And still, they don't feel like they have been able to maximize the opportunity of becoming a travel agent and just being successful in the industry. And there's a lot of factors why. It could be, your excitement left you after you got started. Life would be lifing. You have a lot of things going on, too many irons going on at the same time, too many hands and too many hats, right, that you're wearing. It could be a myriad of things, but you still have your travel business. Some of you haven't really, canceled yet, but you haven't done anything yet either. And so there lies these factors. But these factors are happening for a reason. And sometimes it's a season, a time of your life where you haven't been able to go all the way with your travel business. You know it's good. You know there are benefits. You know that you love to travel, or in fact you do travel. You just don't use it as a business to really maximize, make money, save money in your own travels, and just be able to truly reap the benefits of being a travel business owner. So this video is for you. It is 10 reasons to switch. And you will see maybe it speaks to you, but it's for those of you who are not content. You know, it's like being in a relationship that is not horrible, but it's not so great either. And sometimes you're just afraid of change, but you really don't know what's out there. There are thousands of host agencies out there. And unless you know someone in the industry or you've been able to talk to them and have a true reference, I can understand why there is trepidation and why you're nervous of making a shift and a change. So any of you in the industry and in any host agency, or you are just looking and doing your research, this video is good for you too. So my YouTube channel, I'm going to put it in the comments or the information above on the post, so you can visit and subscribe to my channel, HOA, H-O-A, Artistry Travel. And the reason why it's Artistry Travel is because I am an artist right before I started my travel business. And the branding was HOA Artistry because I am an artist. I started my professional art business in 2018. And then I got introduced to travel in 2019. So I just simply added HOA Artistry Travel. I did not want to have 5 or 10 brands out there, especially with me. I don't know. I get into a lot of things all the time. One of my nail clients told me yesterday, she's like, "Wow, you always have a lot going on. You are always doing things." And that's true. If I'm not, I'm probably sick or asleep or something's wrong, right? But in fact, if I get stressed, sad, or I'm going through anything crazy where most people it would paralyze them, instead I'm the opposite. It actually fuels me even more. I get even more busy, very intense. I remember one year I was going through a separation, and I went through that separation. It took 5 or 6 years just to come out of a marriage that wasn't good for me. But I remember one year I was making like 25 scarves. Was I crocheting or knitting? Crochet. I crocheted 20 something scarves. Everybody had an ugly scarf because I wasn't really counting the numbers or whatever you guys do to make sure everything matches. I was just making them. And for Christmas, everybody got a scarf. And then around that time, I made jackets. I made jackets. So I went to the fabric store down the street, and I would buy all kinds of colors, and everybody got a jacket. Even the men, I think, got a jacket. Kind of looked feminine, but I gave it to them anyway. That's just how it's always been, right? So thank goodness I discovered travel. I was always traveling anyway, and I was traveling broke many, many times. But once I got into the industry, it's been so different, right? I'm traveling so much better. There are benefits to being a travel agent. Hello. And so every time when I go to my educational travel experience workations where I'm learning about the product, the hotel brand, or the parks, right? I go there at special travel agent rates because that's what we do. And that's the joys of doing what we do. So I simply love it. And the whole purpose is for me to experience it from a client's perspective, gain a lot of knowledge, because these companies, they want to give you the insider knowledge so I can better sell it to my clients. And that really is how I've grown my business, I have attributed all the learning experiences through the years going to all the different events. That's the reason why I have, like, once you get the knowledge in here, you can't undo the knowledge, right? That's something that no one can take away from you. Once you know what you know, that you know, that you know, that you know, no matter what happens, that comes with you. The wisdom. The wisdom comes from the knowledge plus experience creates wisdom. And do I have all the wisdom? No. I've only been in the industry for 6 years. I don't have all the wisdom. So I love to be surrounded around people who have been in the industry for 10, 20, 30 years. That's why I love going to vendor events with the suppliers, because the people that work in those industries, they typically 10, 15, 20-year travel people, not necessarily travel agents, but some of them actually were travel agents and they start working for these travel companies. And so I love being around that. Like, it feeds my freaking soul. I get so excited. But I know I just got off tangent, guys. Good morning, Graciela and Makia. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. It's so beautiful today. I'm excited. I don't even know why I have a sweater. It feels kind of warm right now. So South Carolina weather around this time of the year is a little bit bipolar. I know it's more bipolar up north because it could be snowing one day and then hot the other day. So I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying I think I missed the mark. Today may be a warm day. But get on my YouTube, Hawaii Artistry Travel. It is set on public now, so you can view, take your notes, write down. And if you have questions, feel free to send me a message. Everything is on this description below, so you can get in contact with me. And I will make myself available to answer any concerns, any questions. Even if you want maybe to stay with your host agency and you need some mentorship or guidance, I don't mind answering a few questions for you, because I think I had somebody reach out to me the other day and said, oh my gosh, I'm lost. I've been in the industry for 2 years and I need some advice on how to grow and scale my business and get more clientele. I'm not getting a lot of bookings. And I gave her some advice. It didn't cost anything for me to do so. And I said, just start doing these things. Am I going to do like one-on-one coaching with her? Well, I can't. We're not in the same company. I can't give you guidance, true guidance, because I don't know what, travel changes daily. It evolves. And that's why I love it so much. And so, every company has their own system, like every household. They have their own rules. They have their, some people like for you to enter from the front door versus the back door. At my house, you can go in the front or the back. Either way, but some other homes, you only have one entry. And when you get in, shoes on or shoes off. In my house, hello, Asian, shoes off. Whatever, So anyway, I'm just being funny. All right, thank you, Makia. I appreciate you. Yeah, but definitely hop on. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe. I am growing my YouTube again. I'm so excited. I'm going to be able to create a lot of great content for new travel agents to really improve their game in the industry. And you don't have to be a part of my host agency to get the tips. I got pro tips coming up. I got all kind of videos that's really going to blow your socks off and really help you, because I love YouTube, because that's how I got started in the industry, where I was learning everything from our back office, and they have really great information back then. But I'm a visual person. I like to see click by click. If I see it, I got it. So there were a few people that were doing, I found a few of those where I saw what they were doing and how to book travel, and it really helped me instantly. And so when I really discovered YouTube in 2021 and started growing my travel channel, I started making more videos like that. But I had to remove a lot of them just to make sure that I'm respectful of the company's like proprietary information. But the things that I'm going to be able to post soon will be just general basics of being a travel agent that new people in travel don't understand or get at all, because people who are experienced that book a lot of travel know these things and understand these things. But to a brand new person, it's foreign. It's foreign language, right? And so you might as well just speak Latin to someone when they just start the travel business. So I'm going to gear my videos toward those things that I know would help you as somebody that is new in the industry. And if you are actually researching and looking for a new home, I really recommend you diving in and looking at more of the videos that I have, and let's connect, let's talk. I'm here about to do some nails, guys, so I'm gonna hop off. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.